Go gang. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. How are you doing today? Welcome to this Saturday show. I'm just getting set up here. As dysfunctional as I am, what can I say? Oh, I have an ad running. Oh, fantastic. I don't know what the ad's about, but it's people, I don't know, making money in 90 minutes. I have no idea what's going on. How are you? Welcome to the welcome to the show. Traveling with Bruce here. Saturday edition. What's our date today? I mean, see how I'm totally disorganized. It's November 17th, Saturday. Welcome one, welcome all. I'm just trying to figure out a couple of quick things here. I was going to just take a quick peek, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I'm down to 30 seconds. I don't have the luxury of another minute or two of time to figure out what I was going to talk to you about. And I have to kind of get myself organized here. And so I am. Okay, there we go. Another ad running on my other unit here. What's this ad all about? Don't you just love it nowadays when you see ads and you have no idea who it is? There's pictures, there's sound, there's people talking, but you have no idea what the ad is for. Only maybe at the end, and even sometimes even at the end they don't tell you what the ad is. You just only GAIA.com, Gaia. What the heck is that? Looks like a Netflix thing. Anyway. Thank you for the ad, YouTube. I appreciate it. Helps pay the bills. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Saturday. Welcome to the channel. Today, I got up and I was looking at my subscriber counts again. I just marvel at how they're coming along. I'm so grateful folks are finding this channel and deciding to jump in and become a subscriber. Yesterday, when I left you on my trivia show last night, was that last night? No, sorry. That was my Friday show. Sorry. 5,684 subscribers as of last night. 5,684. Right now, 5,725, according to my latest YouTube update from my YouTube site. Wow, 41 more subscribers since last evening. Incredible. Encre oblé. It is exciting. Just so exciting. I'm loving it. I have some trivia for you guys today, so I'll be hitting you with some trivia questions. But I thought today I would read the headlines for this week's, what I did this week, what I talked about this week. What a week. It's just unbelievable how much is going on in the cruise business, the cruise world at large, and so on. Lots happening. Let me just take a peek here. What was I going to do with this phone? Why did I do this? I have no idea. There we are. 30 of you are here. Welcome, 30 YouTubers or followers. How are you, viewers? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, November the 9th. This is only like, what's today, 17th. So this is like 8 days ago. I talked about Dubai, how they expect to have 1 million cruise passengers by 2020, and that they're going for 2 million within a couple of years after that with a major expansion. Unbelievable story. Antigua and Barbuda negotiating with Global Ports Holdings to expand their ports. I believe our friend Tom Henry was in Antigua just the other day. And they're looking to handle more ships. They want to handle 1 million plus passengers by 2020 as well. They've seen the light. They know where the money's coming from. And then I talked about the Megadeth cruise. The band Megadeth. You remember that band? They're doing their own theme cruise October 13th to 18th, 2019 from Los Angeles via Ensenada, San Diego, and back to LA. That's going to be a lot of fun. Anthrax is going to be there. A whole bunch of bands are coming. Testament, Dragon Force, Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons. Love that. I love that. Phil's kind of the good guy, and he's got all the bad guys with him. Doro, I have no idea who that is. Armored Saint, Metal Church, and Corrosion of Conformity. So to name a few, I have no idea who any of them are. I've only recognized one or two of the names. Crazy cuckoo. Then I did a thing here on the November the 10th. I talked about a study by an outfit called the Business Research and Economic Advisors, talking about the 36 Caribbean countries, how much money they make from cruising, how important it is to them. It's a big deal. 79,000 full-time jobs, $900 million payroll, 25.2 million visitors who spend $101 a day when they're there, $2.5 billion in revenues, plus other charges and port charges, cruise spending. It brings it up to $3-something billion. It's just incredible. And then the top countries that make the most money from cruising, or top port, let's say top port stops, because not countries, but port stops. It's Cozumel, 474 million. That's a $500 million a year. Bahamas, Jamaica, Cayman Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, St. Martin, Dominican Republic, Honduras, Aruba, Belize, Antigua, Ensenada, Puerto Vallarta, and Mazatlan. And I added Ensenada, Puerto Vallarta, and Mazatlan as a kind of a throw-in, because these ports don't make the money that the other ports make. For example, Cozumel, 474 million, Bahamas, 400 million, Jamaica, 244 million. Ensenada, they make 40 million a year just on port fees, just, you know, bringing the ship in and spending a few hours and leaving. Puerto Vallarta, 42 million. What's wrong with Puerto Vallarta? I don't understand why Puerto Vallarta doesn't make any more money, because a ton of cruise ships stop there every day and passengers get off and go all over the place. I don't understand it. And Mazatlan, 16 million, even more shocking to me. I don't know how Mazatlan doesn't make more cash. It's not like I want them to charge me more money. I just don't understand how they don't make any more money. I'm confused. November the 12th, I talked about Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, brand new food restaurant, a restaurant on board Carnival. They're going to add a Shaquille O'Neal big chicken restaurant on the renovated, refurbished Victory ship that's going to be called the Radiance. That's in 2020, and it's a free of charge venue. You can eat just like Guy's Burgers. You can have deep fried chicken, all kinds of goodies that Shaquille O'Neal's restaurant in Vegas apparently is famous for. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. And then I talked about the Ocean Medallion program coming into Carnival. The Ocean Medallions are these wristbands that have the sensor on your wrist, and you'll be able to use it to open your door, charge anything to your room, use it in the spa, use it in a bar, keyless cabin access. It'll track you on the boat. It'll track your party. So if you've got mom and dad and 2 or 3 kids, everybody will have one, and parents will know where the kids are. Kids will know where mom and dad are if there's a problem or an issue. Of course, Big Brother will be watching too. I also think it's a way to segregate passengers, segregate patients from the loony bin, keeping certain passengers away from first-class areas that don't belong there by this. You are in an area you're not supposed to be in. Alarms go off at various stations on the ship that there's an intruder in the first class area that shouldn't be there, and they'll come looking for you. They know who you are because of your. That's just Big Brother. That's just me thinking Big Brother things. I don't know. Could be wrong. What can I tell you? What else is going on here? Other topics I talked about this week. Princess to operate 8 ships in Alaska this year coming up. 8 ships from Princess coming out of San Francisco, Seattle, Los Angeles, Vancouver. Unbelievable. They're going after that market big time. Holland America too, of course, a lot of ships. It's like 25 ships this year in Alaska. Is it overkill? That's what I wondered. And then on November 15, just a couple days ago, Murder on the High Seas. That tragic story of the 52-year-old woman that fell. Didn't think she went over voluntarily. Looks like her husband and her got into a physical altercation. She fell over the side, landed on top of a tender. If he was trying to throw her over the ship to hide the evidence of a murder, didn't work out. He threw her over the edge, and she landed on top of a tender, and they recovered her body there, and it was not a pretty sight. And the other story that day was Windsor Cruises. Windsor Cruises, or Windstar, not Windsor, Windstar Cruises. Windstar, which is the company that has 6 ships. 3 of them look like giant sailboats. They're motorized, but they have these huge masts with the sails on them. Those we see pictures of all the time in travel brochures. And they also have 3 powered motor yachts or luxury power yachts. Apparently, the yachts that they operate, they were acquired from Seabourn about 10 years ago. Seabourn sold off 3 of their oldest ships, built in 88, 89, 90 roughly. And eventually, Windstar ended up in possession of these ships and have been operating them. And now they've decided that rather than scrap them and replace them with new ships, they've decided to upgrade the existing 3 ships and spend $250 million, 83 million bucks a ship or 82 million bucks a ship. They're going to cut them in half, expand them by 80 odd feet apiece, add 50 cabins, which will add 100 passenger capacity, add crew, and operate 6-star luxury cruise lines, because they're going to take out the old engines, 7 old engines per ship, put 4 new engines in instead, all high efficiency, clean burning engines. And apparently the ships will go faster, using less fuel than they use now. So they'll be able to go even faster than they can go now, even though they're bigger, longer ships, heavier. They'll be able to go faster at a higher speed and use less fuel. That's how fuel efficient these are. The president of the company estimates that they will actually pay, the engine's efficiencies will pay for the entire refurbishment of the cruise ship in its entirety, and the entire ship is getting a refresh from front to back. Every cabin will be redone, even the old ones. It's incredible. I'm going to follow that story. I find it fascinating. I love it when ships get cut in half and get expanded. I think it's pretty cool, and we'll see how they do on that. I know that Silver Sea did that not too long ago. Other cruise lines have done it over the last number of years, and generally it's proven rather successful. We'll have to see how this works out. So welcome one, welcome all. I hope you're ready for some trivia. If you have any questions about cruising, please talk to me about that. Let me know. Hit me with your best shot. Thank you for joining me. If you're new, if you've never been here before, say hi to me. Type in here, where are you watching me from? Tell me, I'm a first timer, Bruce, first timer. And I'm from, Peoria or Buffalo or New York or Chicago, Detroit, or wherever you're watching me from, London, England, Dublin, Paris. I'm from Moscow. I'm from Tokyo. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Say hi to me from wherever you are from. I love it when I hear from people who are around the world. It just shows that this channel is, expanding out. It's fantastic. Thank you. Also, a couple of people I want to say hi to and thank you. First of all of you out there who have been so kind to me, who are sending out the videos that I'm putting out, these short videos that I make that are anywhere from 1-2 minutes long up to 4 or 5 minutes long. A lot of you are sharing these videos on your Facebook pages to your friends. Thank you very, very much. You're exposing my channel to people who don't know I exist, never heard of me, may not care, but they get this video from you, and you're saying to them, I love watching this guy. He's got these neat videos about cruise ships. Some of these folks become addicts. They become subscribers. Some of these folks get the video and go, oh, this doesn't interest me, but you know what? My mom and dad want to go on a cruise. They're talking it up. They're talking it. And I'm gonna forward this. I'm gonna share this video with them. They should know about this guy. And the next thing you know, I'm getting subscribers from places that just, I have no idea. It's incredible. I just cannot thank you enough for helping expose my channel any way you can like that. If any of you are out there on Reddit, I would really love it if any of you are active on Reddit, that you could share any of my videos to the Reddit community. That would be fabulous. That's another social platform I'd like to get more exposure on. I already have folks who are kind enough to are retweeting all my tweets on Twitter. Some of them are posting videos that I've made on their Twitter accounts, which again is another social platform that's giving me more exposure. And on Instagram, if anyone knew how to do that, if you know how to do that, please. And Pinterest, any kind of social platform that can expose this channel, the better. It's fantastic. Have you noticed how I'm squinting right now? You notice how I'm kind of squinting at you? It is so sunny here in Creston. I'm in Creston, British Columbia. There are hardly any clouds in the sky today. And look at the side of my head here. It's just shining. It is just beaming from sunlight. I got a curtain drawn here. I got a light on up here to try to even it out. It's not, the light's losing out big time. And it's just so sunny. The sun is so low now on the horizon that the sun is beaming straight into my window. Normally the sun is up there and I'm in a shadow kind of situation. Not today. I almost need sunscreen to do this show. It's incredible. So I apologize if I kind of look, all twisted up, but it's just a gorgeous sunny day. Not that it's warm out. We might be at about, I think we're going to get to 40. I think if we're lucky, we're going to get to 40 today. The leaves are virtually all gone off the trees. We're waiting for snow to hit, but this is one of our last kind of nice weather days. I think next weekend we're supposed to start getting some snow. I don't know if it's going to be a cumulative type snow or just flurries and it'll melt and all that. But anyway, that's what's happening here. Thank you for joining me today. Another special shout out, Dixie Walker. I know you're here. I'm pretty sure you're here. I think I saw your name here. Yeah, Dixie, you're here. How you doing, Dixie Walker? I was up this morning. I got to tell you guys. I get up at all hours. I never know how long I'm going to get asleep for. When you get to be my age and this ancient, and you have so much on your brain all the time, when you're like me, you're thinking YouTube every second of every day. I never know how long I'm going to sleep for. So I woke up this morning at about 4:20 in the morning, my time, 7:20 Eastern, and had to go to the bathroom and relieve the pressure. Anyway, so I took care of that. I come to bed and I can't go back to sleep. I'm just too wound up. So I figured I'll get up and grab my smartphone here and fire it up. And I'm taking a look at my emails and my YouTube channel. I'm just tracking to see how things are going, what's going on, anything happening. And I find a message that came in here at 4:30. No, sorry, let me start that again. 4:18 a.m. 4:18 a.m. Dixie Walker sent me a donation on PayPal. So that's 7:18 your time, I guess. What are you doing up at 7:18? I don't know. It's okay. You don't have to stay asleep. Have fun at Costco today from your TWB family. Is the comment, and they sent me a contribution. Thank you for your donation to my channel. I just giggled at 4:18 my time. I'm giggling in bed. Jennifer is fast asleep. She sleeps in for hours. Well, she gets up like 8, 9 in the morning normally, generally, but I'm up sometimes at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm in the living room, got my coffee going, and I'm on the internet looking for my stories of the day or trivia. I'm working. Anyway, Dixie Walker, thank you so much. That was such a treat to. If you thought that you were getting up earlier than me so that when I woke up it would be there, I think again the phone went ding and I was up and I went, oh, I got a message, and it was an email message from PayPal confirming that a donation had come in. So thank you so much. It's not the first time you've done that, and I really appreciate your support and your kind gesture. Fantastic. You made my morning right there. Sold a T-shirt today on RedBubble too. Things are lighting up all over the TWB family. That came in at 4:30 a.m. I got the notification. One of you picked up a looks like a woman's T-shirt was picked up, and it was the TWB logo, the one that looks like this one over here, the coffee mug, the TWB logo. That one, someone picked up out there. I don't know if you're here, but fantastic. Heather gray is the color. I can't wait to see this. I hope whoever gets this will post a photo of it, and I'd love to see that on my Facebook Traveling with Bruce group page. That would be just spectacular. Anyway, so that would be great. Thank you again for all of you who support this channel in multitude of ways. Also, somebody out there bought something on Amazon the other day. A couple of you guys, because I've seen some sales go through my Amazon affiliate link, and a couple of deliveries were made, I think, yesterday, and I made some commissions there too. So hey, a couple dollars. Thank you. Well, every little bit counts, keeps us going. I love it. So there you go. Are you ready for some trivia? Let's do that. I want to say hi to everybody. Let's play some trivia, and then we'll enjoy our weekend. It'll be grand. It'll be fantastic. If I can get my telephone now to cooperate, it thinks that it's on its side, and there it is. It's not on its side. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, folks. I'm just electronically challenged. Kelly Haston signed in first, stopping by to give my thumbs up. Happy Saturday, y'all. Thank you, Kelly, so much. Vivian is here from the UK. It's only 7 in the evening in the UK right now, and this is perfect timing for Vivian to join us once a week at a reasonable hour, because the rest of the time Vivian is watching me at midnight, 1 in the morning. I feel for you, but thank you for coming by again. Dixie Walker, hi, Kelly and Vivian. Agnes, New Jersey, hi. Waiting to see the Prez Tour, California. Saw video Paradise, made me cry, so sad. Of course, waiting for our fearless leader, Bruce. Dixie saying it is sad, no question. Paul Wilgus, hello, Bruce, and all 52 in Virginia, the warmest it's been in almost 2 weeks. Wow, that's crazy. Dixie saying hi, Paul. Who else is here? Dixie Walker, beautiful sky in Seattle, but chilly. Cool Jazz, are you leaving for a cruise today? Dixie, you are good, not until December the 8th, but will be. Norman, sunny today. Ed Tolleson, New York. Hello, Bruce and all. Dixie, hi, Bruce. Cool Jazz. Oh, okay. Agnes, sunny New Jersey, but white stuff is still on the lawns, etc. Cookie Lady, I just found you. Is your red writing titles? Look, what's that? Oh, your red writing titles look 3D, and that's what caught my eye. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Thank you. Cookie Lady is here. I'm sure she's a first timer. Just found me. Welcome to the show and my channel. Tell me, where are you from? Where are you watching me from? Are you in the US? Are you overseas? Say hi. The gang will say hi to you for sure. And thank you for mentioning that. I like to use the red lettering because it is bold, and I'll either have it outlined in a little bit of a black or a white, depending on the background. Excuse me. I try to, I'm trying to do my best to get noticed. I'm glad you caught that. That's fantastic. Barb, hello, Bruce and everybody. Hi, Barb. Welcome to the show. You're here live. It's not often that you can do that. I'm glad you're here. I got your message earlier today about you enjoying my videos, even though you watch me on replay most of the time. Sylvan Forrest is here. Hi, Bruce and all. 79 Fahrenheit in Delray Beach. Cloudy, might rain. Thumbs ups, everybody. Trivia. Yay. I call dibs on Lower Slobovia, Krigbaki, and Krugajak, and Le Lans de Meadows. Should be fun. He's got all the obscure places covered for these trivia question answers. And Sylvan, I'm sure you'll do well. What chopped liver in a gym shoe was not invited to that heavy metal rock cruise? My sister would be disappointed. Yeah, I'm not doing a group cruise on the heavy metal cruise. I'm not Metallica. I'm not gonna do a group cruise on Metallica with you guys. Sorry, can't pull it off. Paul Wilgus, welcome, Cookie Lady. MG Toe, he look. Hey, look what the cat dragged in. Me, right on, MG. You're getting ready for your cruise too. I know you're only a few days away. Agnes, Swarm, Laugh Out Loud Seinfeld show. MG Dope, I don't think there's anything great about Alaska once you've seen it once. The ships should go around the Arctic Circle from the Pacific to the Atlantic. Yeah, well, those cruise ships are the cruise ships that we go on. They're so thin on the hull. There's that I would not recommend it. I would not recommend it. That would be an ecological disaster if one of those, even if they got caught and got grounded in 30 feet of water or whatever, or 20 feet of water, and then just were moored. How are you going to get them out of there? There's no equipment up there. Oh gosh, it would be an ecological disaster. Wouldn't want to have them get caught up there. But anyway, MG Toe, CCL once owned Windstar. Yeah, that was once owned by Holland America, and I think it was before Holland America was owned by Carnival. I'm not 100% sure, MG. Don't quote me on that, but I get the suspicion because I think Holland America sold off the line before they became part of Carnival, or it could have been after. But anyway, that's a long time ago. That is part of the history of Windstar. Windstar now is owned by the company. I want to say the name of the company is Anschutz. It's more like an Austrian German kind of looking name with an SCHZ in there. I believe Anschutz owns. I know they own the Regal Entertainment, which is Regal Theaters, the movie theater chain, and I believe Anschutz at one time did own the LA Kings. I think they still do own the Los Angeles Kings. Big company. I mean, mega big. And yeah, they're putting some money into that line. It's a pretty serious investment, and I think it's a good idea. Cookie Lady, first time Laugh Out Loud from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. There you are. Thank you, Cookie Lady, for telling me where you're from. This is fantastic. Welcome from South Carolina. I have Carolinians joining on here from time to time from North and South. That's fantastic. Barb, what is CCL? Carnival Cruise Lines, Barb. That's what that means. MG just said it there. Barb saying, thanks. Johnny, a fan, thank you for telling me the biggest cruise building now. Thank you for telling me the biggest cruise ship maybe now. Johnny, welcome to the show. And if you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new, tell me, where are you watching me from, buddy? Welcome to the show. MG Toe a ticker symbol for Carnival. They're a publicly traded company, and it's CCL. Dixie, hi, Cookie Lady. MG Toe, last traded at $59.96. Auntie Jane, hello, Bruce and everyone. Ready for trivia from New Zealand. Auntie Jane is here. Hi, Auntie Jane. One of my great supporters. Paul Wilgus, hello, Auntie Jane. Cool Jazz, put some shades on, and you can be Jake from the Blues Brothers. All I need is the tattoos on my fingers. Brittany Lockwood, hi, Bruce and all. Reggie and your man, Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. So Tweety, hey, all. Hi, So Tweety, how are you? So Tweety has a channel on YouTube, and she loves cruising like we do. And So Tweety is quickly approaching 500 subscribers. Welcome back. Paul Wilgus, hello, Tweety. Cool Jazz, hello, Reggie and her man. Is your snow gone yet? Auntie Jane, hello, Paul Wilgus. How are you today? I hope all's good. Reggie and her man saying nope. Nope. Okay. Who else we got here? Let me get through here. Moving up here. Cool Jazz Bruce. It must be an age thing. I don't sleep. Also, I'm up until 4 a.m. most mornings. Yeah. There was a time where I couldn't get to sleep early. I mean, I couldn't get to sleep at a reasonable time, and I'd stay up late, and then I couldn't get up in the morning. Nowadays, I find that I'm done about 9, 10 in the evening, 10:30. Oh, 10:30 in the evening. I'm way gone, and get to bed. If I'm in bed at 10 and I can get up at 3:34, I'm a happy guy, because that's 5.5, 6 hours. Like, that's already, for a 63, 64-year-old guy, that I'm kind of going, okay. And then I'm up in the morning from like 3:30 in the morning on, and no one bothers me. There's no phone calls. There's no not. I can just concentrate on what I'm doing, and I can study my analytics on my channel. I can look up information for my coming up show. I can scheme a video or 2 or 3. I might even make a video between 4 and 5 in the morning and post it by 6, which is 9 Eastern. I'm scheming all the time. I mean, it's just go. But then I'll have a nap latter part of the morning to kind of recharge. Might get a half an hour of sleep in, and then have a bite to eat, and then do some more work, and then Jennifer is up and going, so I've made her some tea, and she's up and running, and then she's got her plans. What do you got plotted for me? Because she knows my show times, and sometimes we have to do a little running around before or after and all that. But that's just the way the life is for this guy. But I can tell you right now, where I'd rather be, Palm Desert, California. That's where I'd like to be right now. We're in the middle of winter. I'd rather be doing this schedule there. Because in the evening after dinner time, I'd be walking out with my morning coat, my bathing trunks, my flops, and a big 2-liter bottle of diet caffeine-free cola and a cup of ice, and heading over here to the pool where the jacuzzi is, the hot spa there, and sitting in that spa and getting all loosened up so that I can really get a good night's sleep. So when I do go to bed at 10 or 10:30 at night, I don't get up until 6 in the morning, because I'm all loose. But I don't have that up here in Canada. I don't have my own spa, so it's it's tough. It's a tough world. It's a tough life. What can I say? What can I do? Paul Wilkins saying, "Cool Jazz, me too." Dixie Walker, that was me too for my cruise. I will surely wear it on the Symphony, December the 8th. Picking up the shirt. Are you gonna? That's your shirt, and you're gonna wear it on the. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, this is great, Dixie. This is great. I'm so happy. That's wonderful. Auntie Jane, thanks. Yes, Paul Wilkins, my Sunday morning coffee, because it's Sunday morning in New Zealand and Australia right now. Cool Jazz, Paul Wilkins, it's so crazy. I agree. Cool. A real pain. Tracy, hello, Bruce and all. We're in the 50s in Naples this morning. Only going to go up to the mid-60s today in Naples, California. So, Naples, Florida, excuse me. Wow, that's cool. Cool Jazz, Paul Wilkins, I need a cruise real bad. Last week I pulled up at the stop sign and rolled my car window down to swipe my garage access card. Time for a cruise. So Tweety's laughing out loud. Paul Wilkins, yeah, that's funny. Paul is going, hey, Tracy. Brittany, it's currently 65 and sunny down in Louisiana. Cool Jazz. Then Thursday, I left my wallet in the shopping cart at the grocery store. Second time I did that in 4 months. Both times I was able to get it back. You are so lucky. MG toast 7 days till my cruise. 1 week, MG, and you're on the Ruby Princess heading to Mexico. Fantastic. So, Tweety, are you driving to the port, MG? Paul Wilkins, Cool Jazz, you are in bad shape. You need at least a 14-day cruise. Laugh out loud. There you go. Robert Scott. Hey, Bruce. 32 degrees here in Pittsburgh. Love your channel. Robert Scott, love you too. Love Pittsburgh. My wife is a massive Pittsburgh Steeler fan. Sundays during game time, nobody calls her. Nobody telephones her. Leave her alone. She is watching the TV intently. Robert, welcome here. MG, yes, so why are you going to meet me? You need a ride? Cool Jazz. Paul Wilkins, 3 to 5 might be a quick fix right now. A 3 or 5 day cruise, maybe. So Tweety, laugh out loud. No, just wondering if you had to fly. Dixie is saying Symphony of the Seas, I think, or is that the Symphony? Are you going to a symphony, or are you going on a cruise? You're leaving me behind here. MG, no, I'm near the port. MG says I could take a bus if I needed to. Dixie, where are you going, MG? MG's heading to Mexico. Reggie and her man, Cool Jazz. Paul Wilkins, 3 to 5 day would be a teaser, not enough to unwind for me. I agree. A 3 to 5 day cruise is a booze cruise for a lot of people. Hardly a relaxing, unwinding cruise. Reggie, MG is going to Mexico and Ruby Princess. Paul Wilgus, Reggie and your man. I agree. Sylvan, sleep. Don't get me started. I can go to bed, but sleep remains elusive, fitful, and very short. A good night for me is less than 4 hours, not in one continuous stretch. Aging is the pits. I hear you, Sylvan. So, Tweety, that sounds miserable. Cool Jazz, Navigator of the Seas is sailing after dry dock week of my birthday for $2.99. I'm thinking about it, but then again, that's the weekend of the group cruise. Decisions. Yeah, I hear you there. Navigator is in Port Canaveral right now and will be in Miami, I think, tomorrow for the end of her transatlantic repositioning cruise. And I'm quite curious to hear from anyone on that ship. How was it? How was the ship in the ocean, in the open seas? Was it rolling? Was it stable? How was your cruise? I'd love to know. Paul Wilgus, Sylvan Forest, it sure is the pits. Dixie, very cool, MG. And Reggie, yeah, don't get old, laugh out loud. Cool Jazz, where's it sailing from? Robert Scott, go Steelers, black and blue is life. That's right, feel the steel, baby, feel the steel. Let's see here, Cool Jazz, Reggie and your man, Miami, it will be there through 2020. And Paul Wilkes, Reggie and your man, mentally, I'm too old, but my body doesn't match my mental. I laugh out loud. Cool Jazz, Paul Wilkes, I agree with you 100%. Same here. Reggie, guys, it's only a number. That's true. MG, Dixie, I'm looking for Bon Voyage gifts. If anyone, that would be nice to me. We'll send you our sweet, deepest wishes and have a great time. MG, like they are to Bruce. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, he wants people to be nice to him like people are nice to me. Well, MG, I'm nice to people. You kind of have your moments, Occasionally, you're a little snippety sometimes, It's all good. I mean, it's all good, but we're just having fun. I'll send you some slippers, MG. Thank you so, Tweety. Great. All righty, let's play some trivia. How about that? I've got some questions all set up for you guys. Let's see how you can handle these today. Let me go to my trusty little my big ass iPad, courtesy of the Brandt family out of St. Thomas. Let me whip over here to here we go to my questions. Let's see which one's the better way to go. Okay, so I want to start with this one, and we'll see how we do on this first quiz. Let me just see if I can set it up. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I'll do that. I will use a marker, and I will adjust that like that, and we should be relatively good to go. Okay, guys. The first question of the day. Are you ready? Here we go. There are 50 answers, so I'm not even going to make you get all 50 right. If you guys can get about 30 of these, I'm going to say this is a winner. It's not that it's as hard, but I don't want to take forever to do it. But you'll get a bunch of these pretty quickly, and we'll see how we do on this. Reggie says, MG, just order the complimentary robe. Cool Jazz, Reggie and your man, it's only a number, but so long when other things don't work. That's a big problem. Dixie, laughing out loud, MG, I'll be in a mini suite, E730, please. Send something to there. Brittany, I wish I knew how to work the coffee maker because I could use some. Brittany, I can't help you there. You're on your own. Find someone to help you on that one. All right, here is the first quiz of the day. Let's see how you do. In the year 2000, in the United States of America, can you tell me the most common last names in the United States that are 5 letters long? The most common last names in the USA that are 5 letters long in the year 2000. The number one name on this quiz is the number one last name in the USA, period. But the number 50 is the 232nd most common name. So these are common names, but let me know if you guys can pick any of these off. We'll see what happens. Brittany was trying to figure out the coffee maker. Cool Jazz says, YouTube it. Just enter the kind of coffee maker you have on YouTube. Do a search, and it'll show you how to operate it. That's what YouTube's all about. Cool Jazz, you are ahead of all of us today. Loves to Travel is here, says, hi, Loves to Travel. That looks to me like Sherry. Am I right? Is that Sherry? How you doing? Welcome back. Sylvan Forrest and MG Toe and Paul Wilgus and Agnes from New Jersey and Cookie Lady and Brittany and Cool Jazz and all you guys. You're all wrong. No, you're all right. They all guessed the last name Smith. 5 letters, S-M-I-T-H. Yeah, the most common name in the United States of America, bar none. That is the first correct answer right there. So Tweety is thinking, well, Jones, J-O-N-E. Yeah, that's the third, number 3 on the list here. The 5th most common last name in all America, which means there's another one. That was the 3rd most common on this quiz. There's another one in between Smith and Jones. Auntie Jane, hi, loves to travel. Sylvan saying Jones, Sylvan Forrest. He's thinking the word, the last name Power. The last name Power. And no, I don't have the last name Power anywhere in the top 50, so I can't handle that one. Brittany had Jones. Agnes from New Jersey is thinking the last name would be Black, B-L-A-C-K. Last name Black. And I'm wondering if it's on here too. B-L-A-C-K. Well, it's 5 letters. Yeah, here it is. It is the 160th most popular name in the United States. And in this particular quiz, out of 50, it looks like it's about around the high 30s, very high 30s. Loves to Travel has Jones. Gary's here. Hey, Gary, how you doing, buddy? The name he's looking for, last name White, W-H-I-T-E. That is the 5th most popular on this quiz, 20th overall in the U.S. Actually, the 6th most popular in this quiz. Very good. Ed Tolleson is thinking Stone, S-T-O-N-E, for a last name, 5 letters long, in the United States, 2000 popularity contest. Yep, 167 most popular name, 2 behind Black. Black is the 160th most popular last name. Stone is the 162. On this quiz, it's kind of like number 40. D. Walker, Dixie, Davis. Davis, yeah, that's number 7 most popular name in America. Number 5 on this quiz. Well done. Cool Jazz Paul, we even think alike too. Brittany Lockwood, Brown, the last name Brown. Well, Charlie Brown and George Brown and Fred Brown. Yeah, the number 2 last name in this quiz. Number 4 in America. So you've got the first 4 or 5 here. You've got Smith, Brown, Jones, and Davis. Those are the first 4 in order of 5-letter length. Very well done. So Tweety is coming in with Lopez. Yes, number 21 overall. Looks like it's about the 8th most popular name in this quiz. Paul had the last name White. Brittany had the last name Black. Brittany also had Lopez. Sylvan for Robert Brandt. Or Orange, O-R-A-N-J. J-O-H-N-S-O-N. 5 letters. Johansson. No, I can't do that. Loves to travel. I need 5-letter last name. Sorry. Royston Sanders from South Africa. Welcome, Royston Sanders from South Africa. Guessing Smith, we've already got that guess in here, but welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Welcome from South Africa. This is fantastic. Keep guessing. One guess per text. Keep them coming. I need more. MG Toe is looking at Sims, S-I-M-M-S. Sims is a last name that is spelled S-I-M-M-S. One of the most popular last names in the United States. On this quiz, no, doesn't make it. It's not in the top 50. Not for 5-letter last names. Vivian Clark Nicholson is thinking Lee, L-E-I-G-H, for a last name. Lee, L-I-E-G, Lee. Is there one here? I'm looking for Lee. I'm not finding that name either. Sorry. Cookie Lady has White. We have it. Adams, Brittany Lockwood. Adams, A-D-A-M-S. Adams, yeah, number 39 overall in America for the most popular last name in the United States. Looks like it's about the 15th most popular on this quiz right here. Brown from Sylvan, we have. Ed Tolleson is guessing the last name White. Tracy Dunlop is guessing the last name Garcia. I like that answer. I think we got a winner here. Garcia. I'm thinking there's got to be a Garcia here. I mean, come on, there's got to be a Garcia. Bruce, you got to be kidding me. I didn't see it the first go around. Let me look again. I'm looking for Garcia. We haven't already done it, have we? Like, am I that dense? No, we haven't already done it. Garcia. I can't find it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe Garcia is not on here. Wow. No, it's not. It's not here. It's not in the top 50 on this list. Unbelievable. Auntie Jane Clark, C-L-A-R-K. Yeah, 25th most common last name in the United States. Looks like it's in the top 10 here. Perez, P-E-R-E-Z. Yeah, number 29 most popular name in America. Looks like it's the 12th most on this quiz. Tracy Dunlop. They have to have 5 letters. That's right. Loves to travel. Wilson, Wilson. That's 6 letters. Can't do it. Tracy, oh, I missed that. Brittany, Brant, B-R-A-N-T. Hadn't thought of that myself. Is the Brant last name one of the most popular last names in America? B-R-A-N-T. Doesn't show on this list. No. Sylvain, Beige, B-I-G. Beige. I'm sorry, I'm chuckling on this one. I don't think so. No, a quick look does no. Sorry, buddy. Loves to travel. The last name Green, G-R-E-E-N. The last name Green, G-R-E-E-N. That's a 5-letter word. Yeah, number 37 in the United States. Last name Green. Looks like on this quiz, it's about the top 15. Right on. Moore. Dixie is wondering, M-O-O-R-E, the last name Moore. That is right up here, number 16 overall in the United States. And that would be like a top 6 name. Right now, you've got Smith. These are in order now. You've got Smith, Brown, Jones, Davis, Moore, White, Lopez, Clark. You got 8, the top 8 already picked off. You got the 10th one picked off. That's Perez. And then it looks like you got like 16 for Green, 18 for Adams. So you're getting them. Here we go. Let's see. Cookie Lady. Cook spellings. Let me take a look for that. No, haven't got it. Sorry. Davis. D-A-V-I-S. Davis. Davis. We haven't already done Davis, have we? I mean, yeah, we already done Davis. That's why we can't find it. It's already here. Sears. No, can't help you with Sears. Chung, C-H-U-N-G. Chung. Well, now let me look for C-H-U-N-G. Chung. Last name Chung. By chance? No, not yet. No, changes are coming, but no. Morris. M-O-R-R-I-S. Morris. Morris for a last name, M-O-R-R-I-S. Nope, don't have Morris either. I would have thought we would have, but we don't. Lewis, L-E-W-I-S. We haven't done it there. Here we are. It's the 9th on this chart here, 26th in America, most popular last name, Lewis. Olive, O-L-I-V-E, last name Olive. Joe Olive, Fred Olive. Are there a lot of people called Olive? Not according to this chart. Not working. Patel. Agnes is wondering about Patel. Looking quickly for anyone with a last name like Patel. Can't find it. Nope, not finding it. Scott. Tracy Dunlop. Scott. S-C-O-T-T. Absolutely. 36th most popular name in the United States of America. Looks like it's a top 15 name here. Moore, M-O-O-R-E. I think we did Moore already. We did Moore, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did it. Reeds, R-E-I-D as well. You know, Reed would work on the 4-letter, but not working on the 5-letter. Sorry to say. Bush, B-U-S-C-H. Ooh, that's the beer name. Did they have a lot of kin? I mean, really a lot of kin to get into this? No, they didn't. No. Young, Y-O-U-N-G. Yep, 31st most popular last name. Looks like it's the 11th most popular last name with 5 letters in this quiz. Aiken, the quarterback. Aiken, just like Aiken. Aiken, I'm looking here. No, not on this list. Davis, we've done. Allen, A-L-L-E-N. Yeah, right here. 32nd most popular name in the United States. Looks like the 12th most on this list here. Pokey. No, I don't think so. Alan, Clark, we've done. Bush, we've done. Gable, G-A-B-L-E. Gable, looking for any Gables. And no, not finding Gables. Garcia is 5 letters. Yeah, G-A-R. Uh-oh. Thank you, MG. Garcia is not 5 letters. That's why we couldn't find it. So Tweety, 6, Bruce. You'll look all day for a 5-letter Garcia. You'll never find it. That's funny. Oh my gosh, it's just right over my head. Barker, Baker, not Barker. Baker, B-A, yeah, right here. Number 38 overall in the United States. You guys have got practically the top 15. We have Smith, Brown, Jones, Davis, Moore, White, Lopez, Clark, Lewis, Perez, Young, Allen, Scott, Green, Baker, Adams. That right there, that's the solid line there. MG Toes laughing. Vivian Clark, we have Sylvan Garcia, 6 letters. Gumby, sorry, MG. Trump, that not working. Tracy Dunlop, Price, Bruce. The last name Price. Yep, 84th most popular last name in the United States of America. Looks like a top 20 name here. Flynn, F-L-Y-N-N. Flynn, like Errol Flynn. Flynn. Nope, haven't got it. Robert Brandt does not exist, says MG Doe. He's sure of it. Frank, last name Frank from Auntie Jane. Frank. F-R-A-N-K. Frank. Do we have a last name Frank in the top 30? No, we don't. Cookie Lady, oh, scary guy. Movie Bates, B-A-T-E-S. Bates. Is there a last name Bates in the top 30 overall for 5 letters? Nope, I don't have Bates either. Donnell. Hi, Bruce and all. What about Foley? F-O-L-E-Y. Foley. Let's look for Foley. Last name. You know what? Somebody said Patel a little while ago. I just found Patel. Apologize for that. But Foley is not here. But I just found Patel. So one good, one not. Okay, Young, Y-O-U-N-G. I think we've done already. We have Avery, A-V-E-R-Y. Avery. Last name Avery. No, don't have it. Chung, no. Evans, E-V-A. Yes, the 48th most common last name in the United States. Evans looks like a top 15 here. Hello, Donnell, says Paul Wilgus. Abani, Ahmed, Hamid, A-H-M-E-D. I don't think so. I'm quickly scanning here. No, not in the top 30 yet. Alvin, A-L-V-I-N, last name, Alvin. I think that's more of a first name than a last name. Haven't got it. Stein, Bonnie Bergstein is thinking Stein. Let's take a look here. Stein. Nope, not in the top 30. Carol, Reggie and your man, Carol. I don't know of a last name that's going to work for Carol, really. I'll give it a peek here, but nope, Carol not working. Steele, Dixie Walker Steele. That's a pretty common last name, don't you think? No, maybe for detectives, Joe Steele. Chang, no. Kings, no. Queen. I don't think we've got Queen as a common last name. No, not common enough. Gary, you have to go to China to find Chung. There you go. Auntie Jane, Singh, not here. Pratt, P-R-A-T-T, Pratt. No, don't have Pratt either. Gomez. Yeah, number 68th most common last name in the United States. Looks like a top 20 name here. Vivian Avery. I think we just tried Avery. Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. Yeah, 85th most common last name. And I just triple, quadruple checking Avery. Not there. Reeve, R-E-E-B-E. Reeve. Not finding Reeve. No. Ortiz, O-R-T-I-Z. Yeah. 94th most common last name, top 20 here. Reese, R-E-E-S-E. Did we not look for Reese already, or is it just going on me? Reese, can't find it unless we've done it. I don't see it anywhere. Reese. I'm just triple checking that again. Nope, haven't got it. Green, we did. MG Toe, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, so close. Donnell, hi, back to you, Paul Lucas. Tracy Ramos, last name Ramos. Yep, 112th most common last name. Meyer, M-E-Y-E-R, Meyer. Yep, 163rd common last name, Oscar Meyer. Owens, yep, 126th most common last name. Way to go. Potts, P-O-T-T-S, Potts. Nope, I don't have that. Lemon, Sylvan Forrest. Well, there was a famous actor named Lemon. Nope, haven't got Lemon here. Rouse, R-O-U-S-E. Oh, I don't know if that's common enough. I don't think so. No, nothing there. Olsen, O-L-S-E-N or O-L-S-O-N. We got the O-L-S-O-N, 136th most popular. And I don't have the Olsen, but I got the Olson. Rauschno, Scott, S-C-O-T-T. We've done already. Woods, like Tiger Woods, the golfer. Yes, Woods is in here. Woods, where are we? Here we are. Where are we? Sorry, I'm trying to find. I have it. I know I have it. Oh, come on. Where's Woods? I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, 133rd most popular last name. There it is. We've got what's Flint. Flint. Looking for a Flint. Nope, not finding a Flint. Let's see. MG Toe. Cream. No. Green. No. Double check that cream. I don't think so. No, green. No, no cream. River. Last name River. Joe River. Bob River. I would think Rivers with an S maybe, but River. Nope. Kumar. Kumar. No, not finding that one either. Mecca. No. Habib. No. Twin with two N's. No. Class. No. Frost. Frost. Didn't they? Didn't the American Express people use the last name Frost to advertise American Express cards back in the day when they first came out? Do you remember that when you were kids? You used to see those American Express, and they would, you'd see the card, and then you'd hear the typewriter go, and it would put in, you know, whatever the first name, James, and then the last name Frost, F-O-R-S-T. Am I wrong on that? I thought it was a common name. It's not here, not common now, not common here for the year 2000. Frost didn't make the cut thing. Judge, don't have. Small, no. Heart, Judge, Small, Heart. I don't think any of those are working here for us. Nope, none of those words, none of those last names are working. Glass, Marcy, White. We already did White. Glass and Marcy. No, nope, not finding it. What do we got here? Banks, Banks. Banks. I like that last name. I would have thought that would have been one of the most popular, but it's not. It's not. Danielle Nealon Williams. Oh, that's not a 5-letter last name. That's more than 5 letters. So Danielle, keep guessing with 5 letters. Alunai Gonzalez. I need only a 5-letter last name, please. Brittany Lockwood is thinking large. No. Meyer, we did. Apple, not a last name that's going to work here. Alunai, 5-letter. Gonzalez will not be on the list. A Cookie Lady Wayne, like Bruce Wayne. Wayne, like Bruce Wayne. You know, Bruce Wayne. No. I'll give you a hint. One of our followers, his last name is 5 letters. He's on a cruise ship right now. Anybody know who that is? We have Reese coming in here. Alune. Oh, thanks. Saw the last name, so I missed the question. MG. James. We did James. Didn't we already do James? Are you kidding me? No, we didn't do James. Number 80 most common last name is James. Thank you, MG. Quinn. Quinn. Quinn for a last name. Not here. Not here. Cohen. 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 Are there enough Cohens to make the grade here? Nope, not enough Cohens on to make this list. Grant. 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 Bob Grant. Joe Grant. Grant. Yeah, 192nd most common name. Thank you very much. Well done. Fuchs. 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 I don't think so. Not enough to make the cut. Bean. Beane. Bean with an E. So that will like Beanie. Nope, not on the list. Sorry, Donnell. Casey. Sorry if that was guessed already. Casey hasn't been guessed. Has not been guessed. Last name Casey. Casey struck out at that. Don't have Casey though. Watts. 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 That's kind of common. Haven't got it here either. Lucas. Lucas. Well, there's one of my subscribers or one of my viewers. Lucas, but that name is not here. I have another. Henry, Henry. Their last name Henry. Yes, there is a last name Henry that is on the list. 142nd overall. Scott, we've done. Paul just did Henry. Wells, we've already done, I think. Wells. Oh no, we haven't done it. 131st overall. Thank you. We got Wells. Last name MG Toe is thinking Bruce. Bruce is not going to work. Not enough of those. Mason, Mason. Mason. Yep, 149th most common last name. You guys are nailing this thing. Hicks, Hicks. Hicks. Last name, yeah, 155. Remember Hicks from the movie Aliens. You remember Hicks? He eventually bit the dust. I liked Hicks. He was fun. Dixon. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Dixon. Dixon. Yep, 156 most common last name right there. Hux? No. Futch? No. Tyler. Maybe Tyler. Tyler. Last name? No, haven't got a Tyler. Tesla? No. Butch? Not for a last name. Henry. Thomas Henry. Yeah, that's right. We got Thomas Henry. Mills, M-I-L-L-S, Mills. Mills, yeah, 165th most common last name. You guys have almost got him. Lynch, L-Y-N-C-H. Lynch, last name. Nope, no, haven't got that one. Lyons, L-Y-O-N-S. Lyons. Nope. Next one, Leon and Bench. Leon and Bench. Nope, neither. Wayne, no. Barron and Dixon, B-A-R-O-N and Dixon. Dixon, I think we did already. Barron, don't have. No. Who's next? Byron and Cook. We did Cook already. Byron, no. Nope, haven't got it. Jones, we've done. Spring, I think we got 6 letters there. Byers, so Tweety 6, my goodness. MG6. Byers, B-Y-E-R-A-S, Byers, no. I'll give you some hints. There was a golfer, professional golfer, who won a major tournament and died in a plane accident, a private plane crash. Was one of the top golfers at the time. This happened about 20 years ago. Do you remember his first name, actually? His first name is 5 letters long. Famous. He used to wear those golf pants that only went down to the knickers, only went down to the knees. You remember that guy? What was his first name? The Cookie Lady has Olson or Olson. We've already done both of those. One of them was correct. MG, oh, you're right. I'm still hallucinating. So Tweety Woods, we've got already. You remember the bad guy in The Simpsons, the old man who owned the power plant? Homer Simpson used to work for this guy. What was that old man's name? Release the hounds. What's that guy's name? Here we go. Cookie Lady, Cool Jazz, Payne, P-A-Y-N-E. Payne Stewart, very well done. Payne, the last name, 183rd most popular. Burns, so Tweety knows. It's Mr. Burns. Release the hounds. Absolutely. Excellent. Excellent. Anybody remember the hockey player for the Toronto Maple Leafs? His nickname was Red. He was a defenseman. What was his last name? His nickname was Red. His actual first name is Red. What's his last name? You know the female actress, her last name is Witherspoon. What's her first name? She did Pretty in Pink. You remember those? Or was it another? It wasn't Pretty in Pink. She did a movie where she became a lawyer and she was dressed in pink. Remember that movie? What was her name? Last name Witherspoon. Auntie Jane, good one. So Tweety. Reese, R-E-E-S-E, Cookie Lady, correct. I'm going to give you this one. Everyone is right and I'm wrong. That's exactly how you spell her name. But it sounds like Reese, which is R-E-Y-E-S. So I'm going to give you guys Reese, R-E-Y-E-S too. Okay. What was a defenseman for the Toronto Maple Leafs? His first name was Red from the 60s. Anybody know this guy? He played for the Detroit Red Wings. Hall of Famer. We'll see. Anybody remember the lawyer show on TV from the 60s? He always won his cases. He was always for the defense. He always won. I don't know if he ever lost a case. His last name was Mason. What was that lawyer's name on TV? We have here another last name called Pound. P-O-U-N-D. Pound. 5 letters long. Not on the list. Sorry. Sagan, S-A-G-A-N, just came in. Nope, not going to work. Mason, no. Canadians and their hockey. Paul Wilgus, Perry, P-E-R-R-Y. Yep, 97th most common last name. Let's see, Burr, B-U-R-R. Raymond Burr was the actor's name. What was his name on the TV show? What was his first name? Perry, there it is. Auntie Jane, you got it. Perry Mason. That is his name, Perry Mason. We've got Perry. Okay, let's move on here. Let's see. Can you see somebody who's lucky or who's got it, everything's going for them, and you say to yourself, they live the life of, what's that last word there? That's a last name. They live the life of, what is that? Let's see here. No, sorry. No, I'm trying to think of who that is too. I can't remember. Yeah, you remember the actress name? She was quite old when she was still acting very late in life. Her first name was Helen. You remember her last name? She was in her 80s or 90s, and she was still doing great acting work. Helen what? What was her last name? And the jail in New York where they put the prisoners in? Is it Rikers? Oh, no, sorry, not forget that. What is the name of the island that the Statue of Liberty is on? I think that's the name of the last name I'm looking for. Or what was the name of the island where the immigrants came into New York way back in the 18 and 1900s? The first ground your foot would touch in America would be on this island if you were immigrating to the United States in New York. What was that one? There it is, Ellis. Thank you, Ellis Island. I was so way off there. What do we got here? We've got Riley, yeah, Riley, The Life of Riley. Thank you. Then we have Penny, Candy. No, we only have about 6 to go, by the way. That's why we're almost down here. Is this a movie quote? Riley Hayes. Yeah, Hayes. Hayes. Helen Hayes. Thank you. Dixie Walker, Reddy Ellis. We got coming in. Hayes, Ellis, Plymouth Rock, and Ellis. The hockey player I'm looking for is named Red Kelly. Kelly. Red Kelly for the Toronto Maple Leafs and Detroit Red Wings. And I'm going to give up the rest of them because there's only a few left. Barry, Berry. Barry. Then there's Silva, Silva. Then there's Garza, Garza. There's Burke, Burke. And there's Munoz, Munoz. That did all 30 of these, all 50 of these, actually, all 50 of them. You guys are amazing. Pulling off 45 of them as my first quiz. That is fantastic. Well done, one and all. I'm not going to read them again. I'm too tired. We're going to go to the next. We're going to go to the next one. The next quiz here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Can you tell me the countries of the world where people consume the most electricity per person? This is a megawatt per year kind of usage of electricity. Tell me the countries of the world where people use the most electricity all year round on an annual basis. Who uses the most electricity on the planet? There are 20. This is a top 20 guess. What countries are your guesses? Brittany and Dixie are coming in, as well as Paul with the United States of America. So is Paul Wilgus. Who else is coming to the USA? They're all coming in. The United States is not number 1 for electricity usage, by the way. The United States is in the top, the top 10, but only the top 10, Here we go. The USA is number 10 in the world. And 12.9 megawatts a year per person average. Number 1 country, 31, is almost triple the American. But anyway, USA is a correct answer, and we are going with that. Let's continue on with some other guesses. Who else is here? Here we go. So Tweety is coming in with Japan as her guess. And Japan is 15th overall, 8.5 megawatts. Italy from Brittany. Brittany, I'll tell you right now, Italy is not in the top 20 for electricity usage overall. Paul Wilgus is guessing the United Kingdom. The UK, I'm looking for the UK, and guess what? It's not in the top 20 either. Brits don't use as much electricity as Americans either. Auntie Jane, New Zealand, she's thinking her country. Yep, number 14. You're just ahead of Japan, 9.6. Mexico, Dixie Walker is wondering, do Mexicans on a per capita basis use a lot of electricity? No, a lot of Mexicans don't use any electricity. MG Toe, Germany. Germany, highly industrialized, highly modern. Germany, and guess what? Oh, Germans are very frugal with electricity. They use it, but incredibly efficiently. And they're not in the top 20 on a per capita basis. How about that? Cool Jazz, Cookie Lady, we here are every day except for Sunday. We're here every day except for Sunday. And we welcome you to the show. Absolutely. Brittany, Canada, Bruce. What about the Canadians? Yeah, we use electricity. Canada, 16 megawatts, 6th most in the world. Gets cold up here and gets dark awfully early in the winter. We need light. So Tweety, United Arab Emirates, number 3 in the world for electricity consumption on a per person basis. 22.2 megawatts. It's hot in the UAE. Air conditioning on all the time. Yes, UAE. Auntie Jane, Australia is her guess. Yep, number 12 in the world for usage, 10.9. Australians are very efficient, though, at using electricity. Donnell is thinking the Russians. Russia, No, sir, they're not on the top 20 on a per person basis. The Vatican, MG Toe, it's gotta be those guys and girls at the Vatican. No can do. Sylvan had Canada. Agnes had the USA. Dixie Walker, Ireland was her guest. The Irish, nope, the Irelanders, the Irish are not in the top 20. Brittany, Argentina. What about Argentina, Bruce? Are they heavy users of electricity on a per person basis? Not in the top 20. MG had Canada. Auntie Jane, India. No, there's a lot of people in India don't use and or even have electricity. No. Iceland, Donell, the Icelanders. Donell, you got the #1 country in the world. It's so dark up there in the winter. It's probably dark 18 hours a day in the wintertime. Yes, Icelanders, 31 megawatts. And I have a suspicion that most of the electricity produced in Iceland is produced from thermal electricity. It's thermal electricity, the heat from the steam vents below the volcanoes. They're on a volcano. They're an island of volcanoes. They are making electricity from thermal sources, and so they have electricity to burn. They have so much, and they can use it for heating, for all household usage, for light, you name it. So they don't need natural gas to use their stoves. It's electric. They don't need natural gas for the furnaces. It's electric heat. From thermal, absolutely. Agnes, China, wondering about China being a heavy user of electricity on a per person basis. Not in the top 20, no. So many rural Chinese, but eventually, give them time, they're expanding. China, also Cookie Lady. Brittany, Australia, we have. So Tweety, what about France, Bruce? The country of France in Europe, yeah, #20. They just make the list at 7.8. They just made the list. Brittany had Germany. Germany's not here. England, UK didn't make it. Japan, we've already done. North Korea, not here. China, not here. Australia, we did. Disneyland, nice country. Dubai, United Arab Emirates, we've done already. We need countries. Agnes has Germany. We've done Germany. Auntie Jane, UK, we've done it. Sylvan, gotta go. It's been fun. Thanks, bye. I'll see you later, buddy. Agnes, Russia, did already. So Tweety, see ya. Sylvan. Paul Woodus, later, Sylvan. Reggie, bye, Sylvan. Egypt, Brittany, Lockwood. What about Egypt, Bruce? Are they using a lot of electricity per person? No, they're not. Auntie Jane, what? I was joking. Dixie Walker, Spain. Dixie Walker, Spain. Spania, no, Spain is not. No. So, Auntie Jane, yeah, New Zealand uses electricity on a per person basis. How about that? But I think you also have thermal too. I think you also have thermal electricity and hydro. But I'm not sure what else you have there, but yeah. Singapore, MG Toe, what about Singapore on a per person basis? Yes, 17th highest user of electricity in the world, 8.2. That whole city is a city, and they are using it for all the high rises and you name it. It's electric, all electric. Sweden, Cookie Lady is thinking Sweden. Yeah, #8 overall, Sweden, 14.8 megawatts. Brazil, Paul Wiggis is wondering about Brazil for electricity usage. No, not Brazil. Brittany, I hardly use electricity. I like to use natural light when I'm on campus. Well, of course. Bonnie, Israel. What about Israel? Are they heavy users? Not in the top 20. Formosa, FMG Doe is thinking, wondering, guessing. No can do. DNS World Travel. Hi, all. Better late than ever. DNS, how are you? Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. Bonnie Bernstein, Iceland, we've done it. Brazil, we've tried it. Cool Jazz, Brittany Lockwood. Maybe that's why the coffee maker not working. You forgot to plug it in. Oh, no. Paul Wiggis, the Philippines. The Philippines. No, not on the list. Norway, Paul Wiggis, #2 user of electricity in the world. The Norwegians, 27.7. Same thing with the Norwegians. They've got hydropower like you can't believe. I don't know if they're using thermal, but they may also have nuclear. I'm not sure. But 27.7 per, because it gets dark awfully early in Norway in the winter and cold. Agnes, Iceland, live and learn. There you go. Bonnie, South Africa is, I guess, no, not on this one. Not working for us. Dixie, very cool to know about Iceland. IMG, Switzerland, Bruce. Is Switzerland a heavy user of electricity? Yes. Well, let's put it this way. On a per person basis, 19th in the world, 7.8, tied with France. How about that? Vivian Clark Nicholson, Vatican, laugh out loud. Brittany, Cool Jazz. I'm not much of a coffee drinker, so I never learned how to use the coffee. Brittany Lockwood, Colombia. What about Colombia as an electricity user? No, not here. Brazil, no. Panama, Brittany is thinking. Panama, nope. Myanmar and Malaysia just came in here. Neither will work for us there. Norway, we did. Brittany Lockwood, depending on the brand, you might need filters to start with. Bonnie, Hong Kong. Hong Kong is not treated as a separate country. It's part of China here. Not working anyway. Denmark has been guessed, and it is not here on the list. Austria and Spain. Austria and Spain. No, okay, let me tell you. I'll give you some hints. European countries, I'm looking for 1, 2, 3 European countries. For Middle East, I'm looking for 1, 2, 3 Middle East countries, and I'm looking for an Asia country right now. Let's see what you can do with that. Let's see here. Spain, New Zealand, South Korea. Yep, South Korea is my Asia one. 18th highest, 7.8. Number 18. Guam is part of the USA. Poland just came in for a guess. Not here, not Poles. No. Iran, do they use a lot of electricity? No, not the Iranians. Netherlands, Vivian is wondering about the Netherlands. Nope, they are not on the chart here. France, we did. Italy, we've done. Brussels is a city. I need countries. I'm still looking for 3 European countries. I'm looking for an Asian country and 2 Mideast countries. Excuse me. Pakistan and Estonia just came in here. Neither are working for us. Israel, no. I'm looking for a European country that's next door to Russia, up in the Arctic Circle area. I'm looking for a European country that is very tiny, very small. I'm looking for Mideast countries that are both very tiny, near United Arab Emirates. They're close by and they're very small. Belgium just came in. Yep, number 16 in the world. That's Belgium gone. Istanbul is a city. Malaysia. Nope, I don't have Malaysia in Asia. No, sorry. Finland just came in here. Yep, number 4 countries. Finland. That's the northern country, 16.6. They're number 4 in the world. Qatar, thank you. Number 7 overall. Qatar. It's 14.9. And Oman just came in. No, I'm looking for another small country there. Liechtenstein. I'm looking for the other small European country that starts with the letter L. Indonesia, Monaco, not Indonesia. Belarus and Croatia. No. I'm looking for an island nation just off the coast of China. China's not happy with these guys. They kind of think they own these guys, and these guys don't think they're owned by China. They think they're their own country. What's the name of that country? Let's see. What else have I got here? The Mideast country. One of the Mideast countries I'm looking for, small. It's basically a city-state. And the United States organized a campaign to liberate them from the Iraqis in the 1990s. So remember who that country was? We have more guesses coming in. Japan. We have a city of Lisbon. I don't need cities. I need countries. Taiwan. Thank you, MG. Taiwan is the country I'm looking for. 13th highest user of electricity. China's neighbor. Lithuania. No, not Lithuania. Who else here? Formosa. No, Dubai. That's a city again. And any more coming in? I think we might be done here. I'll give them up. It's Kuwait. The Kuwaitis, Luxembourg, and Bahrain. Those are the last 3 heavy users of electricity on a per-person basis. The final list is this. Number 1 user of electricity per person, Iceland, then Norway, United Arab Emirates, Finland, Kuwait, Canada, Qatar, Sweden, Luxembourg, USA, Bahrain, Australia, Taiwan, New Zealand, Japan, Belgium, Singapore, South Korea, Switzerland, and France. Those are the heaviest users of electricity per person per year. Interesting stuff. How about them apples? Here we go. Can you tell me the 24 countries of the world that have the highest taxes on cigarettes? Who charges the highest taxes, state taxes, on the sale of cigarettes in their countries? For those poor smokers out there, unbelievable. Paul Wilga says, Donnell said Luxembourg. Donnell, you are right. I was wrong. Thank you so much. So did I wouldn't want to live anywhere that electricity is a necessity for living most of the time. It's kind of dark, kind of cold, I would think. So Tweety, love WA weather. Right on, So Tweety. Vivian is guessing the United Kingdom for taxes on cigarettes. The United Kingdom, you are correct. 80% taxes on cigarettes in the UK. You are right. How about that one to start the show off right there? Yes, taxes in UK, 80%. Not the highest though. Brittany Lockwood is thinking the United States of America, the USA. No, the USA is not in the top 24 for taxes on cigarettes. Donnell. Ireland, he's thinking, yes, 79% in Ireland. They are a top 10er. Canada, Cookie Lady is thinking Canada. Canada, let me just triple check here. Is Canada on this list? Canada, I'm looking for Canada. No, Canada is not on the list, and yet in Canada we are just certain our taxes are the worst, but it's not anywhere near the top 24. Isn't that something? Let's see if we can do another one here. Excuse me. It's got a little button there. Okay, who's next? By the way, 18 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for the 18 thumbs ups. What other countries are you guessing right now? New Zealand. Auntie Jane is thinking, well, is New Zealand a heavy taxer on cigarettes? Nope, not New Zealand. They're not in the top 24. Canada, USA, Japan. MG Toe is thinking about Japan for heavy-duty taxes on cigarettes, and you would be wrong. It is not Japan. They might be heavy, but they're not in the top 24. Australia. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Australia. Nope. Neither. Italy. Agnes is thinking Italy. Italia. What about the Italians? Are they? Yes, they are at 75%. They just made the top 24. 75% or more taxes gets you on this list. Brittany Lockwood is thinking China for taxes on cigarettes. Nope, not in the top 24. Germany from MG Toe and Paul Wilgus. Germany is the guess. Yep, 76% in Germany taxes. France. Agnes is wondering about France. Yep, 80% taxes on cigarettes in France. Yes, Japan we don't have. Does Happy Dan says Vivian. Brittany, Ireland we did. Dixie Walker's right, so Tweety. I love it. MG Toe, England. We've done the UK. Denmark. Bonnie is wondering about Denmark for high taxes on cigarettes. Not showing. Nope, not here. Ireland. Malaysia, the next guess I haven't seen before. Malaysia. Not here, not Malaysia. South Korea, MG Toe. What about South Korea, Bruce? Nope, not South Korea. Sorry, Russia. Paul Wilgus is wondering, do the Russians tax their own people? Heavy-duty taxes on cigarettes? They do not. Germany, we have Greece. Cookie Lady. What about Greece, Bruce? They need all the money they can get in that country. Shouldn't they be taxing their people on their cigarettes? They aren't taxing them high enough to make the cut. No, they're not. Spain. Brittany is thinking about España. Yep, 77% tax in Spain in the top 15. How about that? Austria, MG Toe. Austria for taxes on cigarettes, not in the top 50, not in the top 24. Don't have it. That's surprising to me too. I am shocked now. Ha ha, says Andy Jane. Brittany Lockwood, Portugal is her guess. Portugal for high cigarette taxes. Yep, 77% in the top 15. Absolutely. Netherlands, MG Toe. How about the Netherlands? The Dutch. Yes, 76%. Absolutely. They're in there. Russia, no. Norway. 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 Did we do Norway already? We may have done Norway already, but it's not here. Norway is not in there, and I would have thought for sure Norway, known for high taxes, would be 75% or more. No, they're not here. Finland. MG Toe is thinking Finland. Finland. Yeah, 77%. Top 15 country. MG Toe, Poland. The former Soviet country under the behind the red curtain, the Iron Curtain. Poland, #1 in the world for taxes on cigarettes. The tax rate on cigarettes in Poland, 94%. 94% in Poland. #1 highest tax rate on cigarettes. Bonnie had the Philippines. I think we've looked for the Philippines, haven't we already? They're not here. I haven't got them. Switzerland, MG Toe. Switzerland. I think we've done Switzerland too. They're not here. The Philippines we've done. Israel. Israel. What about Israel for taxes on cigarettes? No, not Israel. Iran. The Iranians tax their own citizenry on not in the top 24 in the world. No. Belgium. Agnes thinking Belgium. Yeah, 77%. Top 12. Absolutely. Egypt is just come in here. The Egyptians, no, they're not charging taxes to their population high enough to make the cut. MG2 has Belgium. We just did India. We've done Bulgaria and Sweden. Bulgaria, number 3 in the world, 87%. Sweden not on the list. Holy moly macaroni. Let me give you some hints. I'm looking for, in Europe, I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries in Europe. I need 5 more European countries. I'm looking for a country in the Caribbean. I'm looking for a country in South America, at least 2 of them. 2 of them for sure. I'm looking for a country in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, way out there. If you saw the movie Truman Show, Truman with Jim Carrey, you saw that show? He told you where he wanted to go. He held a golf ball in the air, and he said, I'm over here, and I want to travel over to here. Where was that? He said it in the movie. Where is it? Let's see if anybody gets it. We'll see here. Bulgaria, Sweden, Constantinople, Hungary just came in. Hungary. No, we don't have Hungary. That is a European country. Serbia, another European country. Serbia. No. Romania. Romania. Is it in this? No. Fiji. So Tweety. Fiji is correct. That was where Jim Carrey wanted to travel. Truman, he wanted to go to the other side of the golf ball. Fiji. Yes, Fiji. Fiji is a taxing country. 77% taxes on cigarettes. I guess they're trying to get Fijians to cut back. Paul Wilgus, Mexico. Mexico? I don't think so. No, Mexico, definitely not here. Brazil. Brazil. Was that the country I'm looking for? No, it's not Brazil. We guessed it already. Spain. We've done Spain, I think, already. I think we've already done Spain. I'm not looking for Spain right now. Argentina. It's not Argentina. What's another one of those South American countries? Malta is a European country, and it is 76% taxes on cigarettes. Malta is one of them. Argentina, no. Peru. No, not Peru, but there's another country I'm looking for in South America. Bermuda is in the Caribbean, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Bermuda actually is in the Atlantic. It's not the one I'm looking for at all. Chile, Cookie Lady is wondering about Chile. Yep, 76% taxation in Chile, South American country. There's one more. I have one more South American country. MG Toe looking for Greece. No, Greece is not on this list. Colombia, not the country I'm looking for, but I'm looking for another country in South America. Chile, Panama, Honduras. Chile, Panama, Honduras. No, and no. Bolivia and Costa Rica. Bolivia and Costa Rica, no and no. I'm still looking for a country in the Caribbean. I'm looking for 2, 3 European countries. I'm looking for an Asian country. And I'm looking for a South American country. Belize, no, not Belize either. Peru, it is not Peru. No, I'm not looking for Peru. Paraguay and Uruguay, either of those 2. No, I'm not looking for either of those 2. I'm looking for a South American country that is having a tough time financially these days, who is in rough shape in economy-wise. People are moving out, leaving the country in droves because they're starving to death. What is the name of that South American country? Aruba just came in. No, the Caribbean country I'm looking for is Cuba. MG, you got it. Cuba is the name of the country. Thank you. Indonesia just came in. No, that's not the Asian country I'm looking for. I'm looking for an Asian country beside Bangladesh and beside Thailand. Way over there. I wonder if you can figure it out. Regina Man, Venezuela. Yes, that's a South American country in rough shape. I'm looking for a European country. A couple of them still, at least 2 of them, 3 of them I'm still looking for. 3 European countries I'm looking for. Let's see here. Any more guesses coming in? Looking for 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for 4 European countries, to be honest. 4 European countries. 2 of them start with the letter S. 1 with the letter C, 1 with the letter E for Europe. 2 with the letter S, 1 with the letter C, 1 with the letter E, and Greece is not one of them. And then I've got a couple of more left, and that's it. We've got them. We already have Poland, Bulgaria, Cuba, France, United Kingdom, Ireland, Venezuela, Belgium, Fiji, Finland, Portugal, Spain, Chile, Germany, Malta, Netherlands, and Italy. What countries charge the most taxes on their cigarettes? And Estonia just came in. Estonia is one of them, 78% tax rate. Ukraine, and Myanmar. Myanmar is the Asia country I'm looking for. Thank you. 75% tax rate. Ukraine, no. Estonia, yes. Croatia, no. But it's another one with the letter C. Switzerland, no. Sweden, no. Slovakia, yes. There's another one that starts with the letter S. It kind of sounds like Slovakia, but it's not Slovakia. It's slow something else here. What's that one called? And there's one with the C, and it's a two-word country. Starts with the letter C. What is that one called in Europe? And then we have a couple more left, and that is it. Cyprus, good guess, but that's not it. Slovenia, thank you. We have Slovakia, Slovenia. We got those two. Czech Republic, yes, that is the one right there. We've got two left, and I'm giving them up to you. It's Mauritius, and it's the Seychelles. Those are the other two. Seychelles, 76%. Mauritius, 81%. Let me read off the correct answers. The countries that charge the most taxes, highest taxes on cigarette sales. Poland, number one, 94%. Slovakia, 90%. Bulgaria and Cuba, 87% tax. Mauritius, 81%. France and United Kingdom, 80%. Czech Republic, Ireland, 79%. Estonia, 78%. At 77%, Venezuela, Belgium, Fiji, Finland, Portugal, and Spain. At 76%, we have Chile, Germany, Malta, Netherlands, Seychelles, and at 75%, Italy, Myanmar, and Slovenia. Those are the highest tax cigarette countries in the world. Just nailing their people. Taxation, heavy duty cost. What are you going to do? Quit smoking, maybe is what you should do. What did I say? Seychelles by the seaside. There. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Can you tell me the countries of the world where people consume the most peanut butter? Who are the peanut butter eaters in the world by country on a country basis, not a per person basis, but the nation? What countries in the world eat the most peanut butter? Fire away your best guesses, you guys, and cheers to all of you from Traveling with Bruce. 22 thumbs ups. Thank you. Thank you for all your donation support. Thank you for coming here today. All right, let's see the top eaters of peanut butter in the world. Paul Wilgus, Tracy Dunlap, Brittany Lockwood, Vivian, all of you. United States of America, by far. The USA is known for loving peanut butter. They make it and they eat it big time. Americans love their peanut butter, and that would be 700 million tons of peanut butter a year. Number one country. I'm looking for the top 15. Next one coming in here would be, sorry, who's guessing next? US. Barb is guessing Africa. That's a continent. I need a specific country. Brittany, the United Kingdom. Yep, UK. Looks like it's in the top 5. 170 million tons. That's still a lot of peanut butter. Brittany, Canada. The Canadians. Yeah, we're 150 million tons. Brittany, UK has like 65 million people. Canada has 35 million. We're only 20 million tons behind them. We eat way more per person, but yeah. Canadians actually eat more peanut butter than Americans on a per person basis. Because in America, you have 350 million people. Canada, you have 35 million people. We eat about 1/5 as much, yet we only have 1/10 of the population. We eat double what you guys eat in the United States. So the biggest eaters of peanut butter on the planet are Canadians on a per person basis. It's incredible. We love peanut butter up here. It's crazy. Who else? MG Toe. Mexico. Yep, 200 million tons. More than Canada and the UK, but there are way more people in Mexico too. Reggie and her man. Kenya. The Kenyans into eating peanut butter. The country doesn't eat enough to make the list. We have Mexico already. China. Brittany Lockwood, China. Yep, number 2 country in the world. 500 million tons in China. But you got 1.2 billion people eating it. Ghana. Reggie and her man. Ghana. No, they don't make the list for peanut butter eaters as a country. So, Tweety, not Australia, because they eat Vegemite. And I'll tell you right now, Australia is in the list. 90 million tons, though. They're kind of in the bottom 5, but they do eat peanut butter as well. Brittany Lockwood, New Zealand is her guess. No, New Zealand doesn't make this one. South Africa, we've got, I think we did already, didn't we? No, we haven't done South Africa. Wait a minute. Is it here? No, South Africa's not on the list. Sorry. Egypt, MG Toe, do they eat peanut butter in Egypt? They do not on this list, according to this list. Tracy Dunlop, Thailand, do they eat peanut butter there? Yeah, 50 million tons in Thailand. They love peanut butter too. Paul Wilgus, Ireland, the Irish, no, they don't make the top 15 for tonnage there. Dixie Walker, Japan is, 70 million tons in the top 10. Vivian does another happy desk. Paul Wilgus, the Philippines. Is there a lot of peanut butter eaten in the Philippines? Yeah, 15th in the world, 40 million tons. They just made the top 15. You guys are PB crazed in Canada. Oh, yeah, peanut butter. Oh, insane. You should see our shelves at the Safeway. Peanut butter. Oh, yeah, Kraft and Jiffy and Skippy. And, oh, yeah, then the generic brands. Oh, we love our peanut butter up here. It's insane. Smooth, crunchy, regular. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's insane. Then there's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Don't forget that. Oh, we love our peanut butter. I'm not a peanut butter fan, but Jennifer loves peanut butter. Big time. We always buy the big jar at Costco. Oh, yeah. Jennifer. Oh. Yeah. Donnell, Germany for peanut butter consumption, Bruce. Yep, 120 million tons, a 7th on the list. Japan, we did. Malaysia, not here. UAE, United Arab Emirates for peanut butter consumption. No. Let me help you. I need 2 countries in Europe. I need 2 countries in Asia and 1 in South America. But one of the 2 Asian countries is not way over where China is. One of them is way over here on the other side of Asia. I wonder if that'll help you. I could live on peanut butter, says Paul Wilgus. Riesland, says MG Toe. So Tweety, laughing out loud, MG. I'm looking right now for the 2nd most populated country in the world. I'm looking for one of the top 5 most populated countries in the world, another top 5 country in the world for population. I'm looking for a country in Asia that the United States fought a war in, and I'm looking for a European country that is famous for a guy apparently discovering America. So that's who I'm looking for. Brittany, how long does a Costco-sized jar of peanut butter last in your house? About a year, 10 months to a year. Unless we got company, then it goes. But yeah, about a year. So Tweety, Vietnam. Yep, welcome. Thank you very much. 45 million tons. Vietnam. India, Agnes. Yes, India. You got it, Agnes. 300 million tons. Iraq, no. Vietnam, we've got. India, we have now. Vietnam, we've got. South Korea, no. Don't need that Asian country. I have a South American country, a European country, and another European country. That's all I have left now. Portugal, no, I prefer the crunchy variety, says Donnell. See, they're eating into Ireland too. Italy, no, not Italy. I'm looking for the country, where did the sailor come from that apparently discovered America, and they named a holiday after him. Who's that guy? Where did he come from? He didn't come from Italy. Excuse me. Paul Wilgus, I like crunchy too, Donnell. I too like country peanut butter. How about that? Waiting for the last couple of guesses. 1 country in South America, the most populated country in South America. One of the most populated countries in Europe, and the country where, here we go, Christopher Columbus came from, Spain. Paul, Brittany, Reggie, you got Spain. Thank you very much. So Tweety, Britain? No. The superpower country in Europe that has nuclear weapons with 240 million people in it. What's it called? And here we are, most populous country in South America, Brazil. Brasilia, they have 250 million. They eat 250 million tons of peanut butter in Brazil. They are number 4 on the list in total volume, but not on a per person basis. Canada kicks butt there. Here we go. Paul Wilgus, thank you. Russia, number 1 country for, I think, population in Europe. Okay, that did it. Here are the finalists, the final 15 countries for peanut butter consumption. Number 1 country for peanut butter eating, USA, 700 million tons. China, 500 million. India, 300 million. Brazil, 250 million tons. Mexico, 200 million. UK, 170. Canada, 150. Germany, 120. Russia, 100. Australia, 90. That's pretty impressive, too. Australia is at least 1/10 the size of America, if not smaller. They too eat more than Americans do. But I think Canada, with 150 million compared to Australia's 90, still eats more. There are more people living in Canada, but not that many more, maybe 8 to 10 million more. Spain, 80 million tons. Japan, 70 million. Thailand, 50 million. Vietnam, 45 million. Philippines, 40 million tons of peanut butter. Smooth, crunchy, you name it. They eat peanut butter. What can I say? All right. Are there any quizzes left to give you guys? I'm looking. Oh, yes. I have, I think, one more. And this might be the last one. I'm just going to double check this. Yeah, this is, I think, the last one. There are no more after this one. There's only 24 answers to this one. We got 29 of you here. I got 23 thumbs ups. Can we get the 30 thumbs ups before I start? Can I hold ransom? Can I hold you ransom and get 30 thumbs ups before I do the last quiz? Have you guys got 7 left in you, or have you all already given me a thumbs up, because that's how loyal you are to my channel? I love you guys. I just need 7 more thumbs ups, and we're ready to go for the last quiz of the day. What a stunt this guy's pulling off. I'm telling you, what a guy he is. He's just sitting here drinking his cola, not doing a damn thing, waiting for 30 thumbs ups to come in. What a guy. Let's see. I hope there's enough of you here that would be kind enough to send me a thumbs up. Let me just see. I still see just 23, so maybe you guys are just leaving. There was 29 here, now there's 21. Then there's 15, there's 4, there's nobody here, and I'm at 23 thumbs up, and I'm dead in the water. I love quick questions. Dixie Walker laughing out loud. Paul Lucas, you have 26, buddy. You got 26. Oh, I just saw 25 pop up. So Tweety, laugh out loud. Is the next question a geography one? So Tweety, I see 26. I got 25 here, but 26. I'll take your word for it. Is this a geography question? Well, it's a city question. It's a city question. It's a USA city, and I'm going to give you guys such juicy hints. You're going to have no problem picking this one off. So Tweety and Cool Jazz and Paul Lucas. So Tweety says you got 26. Cool Jazz says you got 26. Paul Lucas says you got 27. I see 26 now here, so just a little behind you somewhere. Let's see how they're coming in. 27 thumbs up. Only 3 away from me doing the last quiz. This is fantastic. This is awesome sauce. What do we got? Still Paul saying 27. Dixie says you got 28, Bruce. You got 28 thumbs ups. One of them, just hit that button, folks. If you see that button, find it, hit it, make it happen. Let's get the 30 thumbs ups. Donnell, rugby match update in Dublin. Ireland 16, New Zealand All Blacks 6 with 6 minutes to go. Is that an upset in the making? Is that an upset in the making? I'm not sure about the world rankings. Quick lady, I can't hit it twice. Laugh out loud. I've already given you one. I can't give you any more. I've given you all I've got to give. So much. I appreciate it, everybody, so much. I appreciate you all so much. I got 28, and it might be, I might have to go with it. I just might have to go with it. 27 viewers, 28 thumbs ups. You know, I mean, can I complain? I can't complain. Let's move on. Let's do it. Maybe afterwards in the aftermarket, some more will come in. One quiz left, and here we go. Auntie Jane, no! Auntie Jane, All Blacks are losing. We're losing. Can't believe it. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Auntie Jane. Bad news from Donnell. You're losing. Cool Jazz, no thumbs downs today. So far, so good. You never know with the thumbs downs, though. Sebastian, hi, all. Sebastian, how you doing, buddy? Give me a thumbs up. We need 20. We need 30 thumbs ups to do the last trivia quiz. And you just got here. Give us a thumbs ups, buddy. Hurry, hurry. We need it now. So Twitty Jinx at Cool Jazz. Oh, this is too much fun. All right. Here is the last quiz of the day. All righty. Get ready, you guys. Here we go. Can you name the U.S. cities that had the tallest buildings in 1945? The U.S. cities, there are 24. I want to know the 24 cities in the United States of America that had the tallest buildings in 1945. And I'll give you hints if you need them as to what the buildings were called. I'll even give you that. I mean, talk about generous. I mean, my goodness. But start it off with what we have. Sebastian comes in and there's a thumbs down. We've just cracked the case. Aha! Sylvan, not Sylvan. Sebastian is a thumbs downer. What's going on there, Sebastian? He says, I'm giving you thumbs up. Yeah, Dixie's going, Sebastian, give a thumbs up. Aha. Paul Wilgus is saying, Bruce, Chicago had a tall building in 1945. Of the 24 cities in America that had tall buildings, Chicago was one of them. And I'll tell you right now, it had the the fifth tallest building at the time, 605 feet. It was called the Board of Trade Building in 1945. That was the tallest building in Chicago. Cookie Lady said New York had a tall building. So says Tracy Dunlap. And so says Paul Wilgus, all saying, yep, New York had a tall building. Well, of course, New York had the Empire State Building in 1945, 1,250 feet tall at the time in 1945. Cool Jazz, hell no, really? Did you get a thumbs down, Bruce? I don't know. I'm still showing 27 up and no down, but I didn't get a thumbs up from anybody. I'm still looking for 3 here, although some of you say I have 28. Paul Wilgus says New York. Tracy said Chicago. So, Tweety, what about Seattle? In 1945, did Seattle have a building tall enough to be in the top 24 in the country? The answer is yes. Seattle had a 484-foot tall building called the Smith Tower. That was the tallest building in Seattle in 1945. Tracy Dunlap, Los Angeles. What about Los Angeles, Bruce? Did Los Angeles have a building in the top 24? Yes. 454 feet tall, called City Hall. The City Hall of LA was the tallest building in Los Angeles in 1945. Donnell, sorry, Auntie Jane 11, for the sad news. It's a friendly, though. It's just a friendly. Oh, my. Cookie Lady, Washington, D.C. Did Washington, D.C. have a building tall enough to make the top 24 in the United States? Nope, it did not. The capital was not tall enough to make this list. Nope. New York from Vivian, we've done. Philadelphia, Tracy Dunlap. Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Yes, in 1945, the tallest building in Philadelphia was 548 feet tall, called City Hall. Yeah, I think that's the one with the statue on the top that we see all the time. I think so. Cool Jazz, he hit the wrong button, so Tweety. Oh, no, he can reverse it. You can reverse it. Tracy Dunlop, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yep. 1945, the 582-foot golf building was the tallest building in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 582 feet tall. So Tweety's laughing out loud. Paul Wilgus, message retracted. Dixie Walker, affiliate, we got it. Brittany Lockwood, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Was Baton Rouge, Louisiana holding a building? Yes, it was. It was. Baton Rouge, Louisiana in 1945 had a 460-foot tall building called the Louisiana State Capitol Building. Tallest building. One of the top 24 cities with a tall building. How about that? Well done. Whom else? New Orleans. Brittany is thinking about New Orleans. No, New Orleans did not have a building tall enough to crack the top 24. Auntie Jane, laugh out loud, Donnell. Ireland are awesome. Agnes, New Jersey, Los Angeles, we have it. Tracy Dunlop, Atlanta, Georgia, Bruce. Atlanta, Georgia. No, Atlanta, Georgia did not have a tall building in 1945 that would rank in the top 24. Tracy Dunlop, San Francisco. Yes, 460-foot tall Pacific Bell Building, the Pac Bell Building in San Francisco was one of the top 24 in the country. Cookie Lady, Dallas. Did Dallas have a building, Bruce, that was tall enough? Yes, 523-foot tall building called the Merc. Yep, M-E-R-C. The Merc in Dallas had a tall building. San Diego, California. Tracy Dunlop is wondering about San Diego. Did not have a building in the top 24. Brittany Lockwood, I see no downers. That's true, but I only have 27 ups. How about that? MG Toe, Philadelphia. We have MG Toe, Frisco. We have it. Tracy Dunlop, Albany, New York. What about Albany in New York? Nope, Albany was not in the top 24. MG Toe, Las Vegas in 1945? No, that was a rail stop. That's all it was in 1945. Barb, I gave my thumbs up, but the electrician is here, so he can't engage it too much. Oh my gosh, MG Toe, DC. No, Tracy Dunlop, St. Paul, Minnesota, Bruce. St. Paul. No. Yes, St. Paul just made the list. I found it at the very bottom here. 402 feet tall. The building was called First National Bank Tower. made the list by the skin of its teeth. Yes, Minneapolis, Tracy Dunlop, Minneapolis, absolutely 448-foot tall building called the Foshay, Foshay, the Foshay building in Minneapolis. It made the list. St. Louis, MG Toe is wondering about St. Louis. Nope, didn't have anything at that time. Milwaukee, So Tweety is thinking Milwaukee. Nope, not in 1945. Tracy Dunlop, Columbus. Yeah, Columbus had a 555-foot tower called the Levesque Tower. It was probably the 7th tallest building in America at the time in Columbus. Tracy had Dallas guessed. We've already done it. Vivian, Washington didn't make it. Donnell, correction, about 12 minutes to go, so All Blacks could still win. Update, 16-9 for Ireland over All Blacks. Hang in there, nurse. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, gosh, my darling from New Zealand, you hang in there. Auntie Jane, you hang in there. They might make it yet. Tracy Dunlop, Reno, Nevada in 1945. Did they have a building big enough to count? No, they did not. In 1945, Cool Jazz says Boston. Boston, yes, they had a 496-foot tall building in Boston called the Custom House. That was probably the 12th largest building in America at the time in Boston. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Nashville. Did they have a tall building in 1945? No, they did not. Houston, Sebastian Shore. Houston, yes, 428-foot building in 1945 called the J.P. Morgan Chase Building. What about that? How about that? San Diego, we've tried already. Corpus Christi, Brittany, you think of Corpus Christi? Not 1945, Corpus Christi. No way, no. Salt Lake, MG Toe. What about Salt Lake City in 1945? No, not 1945. Nothing that big. Atlantic City, Cookie Lady. What about Atlantic City, Bruce? No, Atlantic City didn't have anything big enough. Denver, MG Toe was wondering, did Denver have a building in 1945 that would make the top 24? Did not. St. Louis, no. Portland, MG Toe, Portland in Oregon, no. Not Portland either. Salem, no. Toledo, Ohio, no. Arlington and Virginia, nope. Bakersfield in California. No. The farming community of Bakersfield in 1945. No, not even close. Vivian, I give up. Brittany, Phoenix, Arizona. What about Phoenix in 1945? No, I think it was a whistle stop. Tucson, Arizona. Bad news. Nothing in Tucson either. Newark, New Jersey. Excuse me, Newark. No, not Newark. No, can do. Tracy, Newark, New Jersey. No, Denver. No. Let's see here. Auntie Jane's laughing out loud. Agnes, autocorrect. Ugh. Cool Jazz. Rochester, New York. What about Rochester? No, not Rochester, New York. I'm looking for a city on the shoreline of Lake Erie. I'm looking for a city between Lake Erie and Lake Huron in the USA. I'm looking for a city where the Reds play baseball. I'm looking for a city in Connecticut, Insurance Town. I'm looking for a city just where a baseball player played the most games consecutively ever played without missing a game. Looking for those cities. We have Aspen, Colorado just coming in. We have Cleveland, Ohio. Absolutely, the second tallest building for a city was Cleveland, Ohio, 771 feet. Now, I know in New York, the Chrysler building was up there too, but Cleveland, New York had a tall building, 771 feet. The Terminal Tower in Cleveland, 70 plus stories to make that list. Syracuse, New York just came in for a guess. Way off. No, not even close. Cincinnati from Cool Jazz. Yes, Cincinnati had a 623-foot tower in 1945 called the Carew Tower. Absolutely. Hartford, Connecticut, the insurance town. Absolutely. 527-foot tower called Travelers Tower. It was 50 plus stories tall in 1945. There was wealth in Hartford in 1945 as there is today. Cincinnati from Brittany. Brittany is thinking Oakland in California. Nope, not a tall building in Oakland in 1945 to make the grade. Agnes had Hartford. Auntie Jane, San Francisco. We've done San Francisco. San Diego. We've done San Diego. I'm looking for a city where they make cars. What's the city where they make cars? I'm looking for a city where they make great spare ribs. Famous for spare ribs, and rock and rollers sang a song about this city saying, the city name, here we come. I'm going to blank, here I come. What is the name of that town? I'm looking for a city in Nebraska that had a tall building in 1945. Looking for a city in Rhode Island that had a tall building in 1945. I'm looking for a city in Texas that had a tall building in 1945. Here comes some guesses. Vivian, Auntie Jane, I need to Google. No, Google it. Tracy Dunlap, Paul Wilgus, Cool Jazz, Brittany Lockwood, Detroit. Yeah, Detroit, Michigan, 632-foot tall building. The Guardian Building in Detroit at that time was the tallest building in Detroit. Memphis has just been guessed. My sister used to work for Travelers, says Agnes. How about that? Nashville just came in. St. Louis just came in. None of those cities are going to work for you guys. Memphis, no. Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Yeah, baby. On my bucket list, I need to try a different series of ribs in Kansas City. They tell me they got good ribs there. Kansas City had a 481-foot tall building in 1945 called the Power and Light Building. How about that? Who's next? Memphis, Detroit, Providence, Rhode Island from Tracy. Yes, Providence, Rhode Island, 428-foot tall building in 1945 called the Bank of America Building. How about that? Cool Jazz, Kentucky. That's a state. Sorry, Auntie Jane. Good one, Paul Willis. Tracy Dunlop, Austin, Texas. Austin. No, I'm looking for another city in Texas. Fort Worth. No, I'm looking for another one in Texas. Not that one. Miami. No, looking for another one. In this city in Maryland, looking for a city in Maryland, a baseball player played the most consecutive games, passing the all-time record held by the Yankee, Lou Gehrig. Who played more ball games than Lou Gehrig? What city did he do it in? Anybody know? Looking for a city in Nebraska. Looking for a city in Nebraska named after a president. His last name, who is it? And I'm looking for a city in Texas. The second, I think the second or third, probably the third most populated city in Texas right now is this city right here. It's not Houston. It's not Dallas. What city am I thinking about? Austin, Arlington, Baltimore, Cool Jazz, Tracy, Brittany, all got Baltimore. Yes, in 1945, there was a building 509 feet tall called Bank of America Building in Baltimore. Absolutely right. Only got 3 left to go here. Lincoln, Nebraska from Tracy, Brittany, and Paul. Thank you very much. Lincoln, Nebraska had a 433-foot tall building called the Nebraska State Capitol. Yeah, 433 feet tall. Waco, Cal Ripken, and Houston. Very good guesses. Thank you, everybody. I'm looking for 2 cities. I'm looking for Oklahoma City in Oklahoma, I believe. 493 feet tall, called the First National Center. And I'm looking for a building in San Antonio, Texas. In 1945, San Antonio had a 404-foot building, about 40 stories tall, the Tower Life Building. That does the quiz right there. It's done. You guys have finished it off, and I think you've done rather well. Let me read the cities one last time. New York City, #1 building in America, 1,250 feet tall in 1945, called the Empire State Building. Cleveland, Ohio, 77 stories, Terminal Tower. Detroit, 632 feet tall, Guardian Building. Cincinnati, 623 feet, the Carew Tower. Chicago, 600 feet tall, 605, called the Board of Trade Building. Pittsburgh, 582 feet tall building called the Gulf Building. Columbus, Ohio, 555-foot tall building called Levesque Tower. Philadelphia, 548-foot tall building, the City Hall. Hartford, Connecticut, 527-foot tower, Travelers Tower. Dallas had the Merc at 523 feet. Baltimore had the Bank of America building, 509 feet. Boston, 496-foot tall building, Custom House. The last 12 would be Oklahoma City with the First National Center, 493 feet tall. Seattle, 480-foot tall building called the Smith Tower. Kansas City, 481 feet, Power and Light Building. San Francisco, 460-foot tower, Pac Bell Building. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 460-foot building, Louisiana State Building. So Louisiana State Capitol Building. Los Angeles, 454-foot building called City Hall. Minneapolis, 448-foot building, the Foshay. Lincoln, Nebraska, 433 feet, the Nebraska State Capitol. Houston, Texas, 428-foot building called the J.P. Morgan Chase Building. Providence, Rhode Island, 428-foot building called the Bank of America Building. San Antonio, Texas, 404-footer Tower Life Building. And last on the list, St. Paul, with a 402-foot building called the First National Bank Tower in 1945. Those were your tallest buildings way back when, in another time, in another place, in another world, of which we were not part of, most of us. Isn't that incredible that 1945 is already behind us for most of us? It's incredible. I was born in 55, and these buildings were the towers of the day. You worked in that tower near the top. You were with a prestige company, most likely, or you're with the state, the government, because a number of these buildings were government buildings. There you go. That's it for my show today. I got 28 thumbs ups. I squeezed all I could get out of you guys. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Vivian is saying that was fun. Agnes, government, banks, and insurance company had the money to build buildings. So Tweety, great show, Bruce. And the kitchen's almost clean. Well done, So Tweety. Agnes, good topic. Paul Lucas, great questions, Bruce. Fun show today. Paul Lucas, laughing out loud. Tracy Dunlop, good show, Bruce. Now go get yourself a chicken bake at Costco. Meant to tell you, the gas was $2.79 at the Costco you shop at. Oh my gosh, MG Toe, those are really small compared to today's standards. And Dixie, buy all fun times. Off to work I go. Have the best rest of your day. Thank you, Dixie. Cool Jazz, 29 thumbs up. Cookie Lady, thanks, Bruce. This was fun. Glad I found your Saturday live. Love your trivia. We'll be on a cruise next 2 Saturdays, so chat at you again in 3 weeks. Tell us when you get back. How was your cruise? What ship were you on? Where did you go? Love to hear that stuff. Cookie Lady, thank you so much for joining. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, wherever that little bell thing is. You'll get updates on every time I do a new video, whether I'm live or a regular video. Thank you so much for finding me today. I'm glad you're here. So Tweety, have an awesome cruise, Cookie Lady. We all wish we were going with you. Have a wonderful time. Everyone, have a great day today. Have a great day tomorrow for Sunday for most of you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all your support, your best wishes, your thumbs ups, sharing my videos, buying my T-shirts, finding my affiliate link on Amazon, which is just down below. If you're going to buy anything on Amazon, use that, please. I get a commission on anything you buy. I can hardly keep a breath. I'm so excited. Thank you. And for the donations, thank you too. Thank you today, Dixie Walker. At 4 in the morning, I got a donation on my PayPal account because of you. Thank you so much. You guys just blow me away. All right, you guys, have a lovely day, a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday if nothing crazy happens in the meantime. But if anything crazy happens in the cruise world, I'll load up a video for you and let you know what's going on. The subscribers just keep coming in. It's incredible. I'm looking right now at the latest subscriber count that I can see, and it's telling me right at this moment, is this accurate? Yeah, 6 more, 5731. Whoa, fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday at 5 or sooner. Hit that bell icon. You'll know if I do another video in the meantime. See you guys. Bye for now.